simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Looking to throw, Stroud. Cut by Diggs. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They went for it, got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Running left is Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Stroud. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on second down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Timeouts, that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. From his own end zone on third and long. That's complete to Pittman. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Colts are ready for the punt. And they could elect to just take the safety here. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. So no return on that punt. And the Texans are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Here's 2nd and 14. Diggs there to bring it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air, Stroud. Connection made on the cross. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now. He's got it, room to run.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down, or chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing is Stroud. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 3rd and just 2 to go. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Here's Stroud now. This is complete to Schultz. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pass caught by Mixon. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They send Diggs in motion right. McGinn here on 2nd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on 3rd down. It is Cup, left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very clean play.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Got a man over the middle, complete.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. He's back to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 open.
Boys, let's pound the rock.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Headed out right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Richardson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now, you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete on the screen. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Desperation time on 4th down. Completed to Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it down to a single point. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Taylor now up the middle. And And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. Taylor again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense. We need more people on the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
They go again with Taylor. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead right at the end. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And he's got a free play here. Collins there to grab it. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. Let it go over for a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You'd like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Not on the same page that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. He's got it over the middle. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Couldn't make that connection. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Back to throw it. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
One final shot here. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the late lead. They didn't come here today to play for no overtime, Brock. They didn't come here today to come away with a tie. They came here for the W, baby. And that 2-point conversion has them now moments away from that.
So many factors go into a big decision like that, Kate. You got to separate the emotion of it. You got to look at where your team is. And ultimately, who do you trust the most? In these huge decisions, time and again, it's all about trust to me. And this staff, well, they put the trust in that offense to go deliver, and boy, did they ever.
Setting up to pass. Finds the open man there, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So the Texans come away with their own win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.